Good day, everyone. Welcome to another exciting moment with you and your health. I'm your regular host, Dr. Ruzu Robert, the MD CEO, Ruzu Herbal Products and Services Limited. Today, we'll be looking at a very important and interesting topic, something that looks very common and usually used as jokes, but interestingly, it is very dangerous and deadly to our health. We are looking at pot belly or belly fat. Do you know what is belly fat? Do you have belly fat? How will you know you have belly fat? Okay, now let's look at it. In Nigeria, we believe that those who are slim are regarded as poor people. And most people that have belly fat are perceived, as those who are associated with what? Wealth and success. Is that a honest belief? The truth is, belly fat is very, very unhealthy and a threat to your health. Now, we have to look at it in different dimensions. How will you know if you have belly fat? Take a look at your mirror right now. If you're in front of your mirror, okay, look at your belly. If your belly shape is that of the shape of an apple or pear, then you need to watch out. Or take a measurement tape and measure your waist. If your waist size is more than 35 inches in women and above 40 inches in men, then you are likely to have belly fat. Now, does it pose any danger to your health? Of course, yes. If you have this belly fat, you are likely to experience a whole lot of health challenges. Research shows that a person with belly fat, even when the body weight is normal, is at higher risk of developing heart-related diseases and also other health issues than a person who is obese or overweight. Because most time those who are obese, the fat is usually concentrated in the hip and also around the thighs. So for those who are experiencing the issue of diabetes type 2, of course belly fat as well can lead to that. Belly fat can contribute to heart attack, back pain, waist pain. It can result in giving someone uncomfortable movement or sitting. Sometimes you sit after a long time, you begin to experience pains around your waist. All this can be effect of belly fat. And also, does it have any threat to your life? Of course, if you're experiencing chest pain or waist pain, then you need to seek medical attention. Or you are experiencing a hardening of the arteries of your heart, that means you need to seek medical attention. Then, is there any solution? Of course, yes. One, you need to begin to change your lifestyle, be active and engage in a regular exercise, and number two, cut down intake of high cholesterol, processed food, be far away from fast food. If I were you, I will run away from fast food, and also reduce excessive intake of alcohol and smoking, and also you engage in a regular intake of water, especially early in the morning. Take a glass cup of water. Last thing before you retire to bed, you take another glass of water. It will be very, very helpful in burning that metabolism, in your system. And of course, you can also be very careful in eating late at night. So reduce your night food or late night food. And also, we have a very wonderful product as well that can support you, Ruzu herbal bitters, which of course to burn excess fat in your belly and also other parts of your body. Remember, if you find this video or topic very interesting and useful, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, you like and also share, and you can as well always reach us through our social media handles and the phone number displayed on the screen. Okay, I remain your regular host until I come your way again. Thank you and bye bye for now.
One of the most interesting assumptions of the black man, although it's not only the black man, but it's predominant, that thing to truly know that thing, a completely different ball game. They're not the same. Okay, let's take a look at it from this perspective. When your car gives you a problem, do you really take your car to a professor of mechanical engineering? When your generator breaks down, do you take your car to a professor of mechanical engineering? I don't think that the answer is yes. Even professors of mechanical engineering take their cars to boys on the street, boys around Ladipo. Why? Skills are not really acquired by certification. Not necessarily, they are not. Skills are acquired by apprenticeship. If you want to learn to swim, you don't learn to swim by going to read a few things on the internet or going through some form of curriculum looking at 3 steps to swimming, 25 steps to swimming. No, that's not what you do. What you do is you get a coach and you get in the water. Over the years, our fathers have got coaches and they've got into the water of medicine that they were never given MBBS or never certified as qualified medical doctors, did not make them completely blank of the fundamentals of phytomedicine or phytochemistry. No! They had doctors die. Yeah, I said it. Doctors die. Even doctors fall ill. Makes me remember that movie, The Rich Also Cry. Wealth is not the solution to tears. And certification is not the solution to illness or death. That's just the problem. So one of the things we need to do to guard ourselves, doctors are very good people, and this is not to undermine the capacity of doctors and their input in helping people and helping to preserve lives. But doctors are humans. They are not God. They are not some form of deities here. What they have is knowledge, and it's not absolute. So today, I want to advise that the next time you are before your doctor, be carried along. Don't go blank to your doctor. You know how many people doctors see in a day? That's enough to make them get stressed. That's enough to make them think off the line or off point. So the next time you get before your doctor, be interested in your diagnosis. Be interested in your line, in the line of reasoning that is bringing the line of treatment the doctor is bringing into your situation. Ask questions. Get involved. Get online. Check the diagnosis. Consult wide. Even doctors can be wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying to you today, the next time you are before your doctor, beware of your doctor. If you love this video and you want to ask questions or pass comments, you can go ahead, drop them in the comment section. Ruzu Herbal Products and Services says to you today, make Ruzu Herbal Bitters your friend. And again, before we leave, we want to remind you, beware of your doctor. Thank you. Have you ever had cause to ask yourself this question? Is it safe to take agbo? Agbo. Okay, that sounds so much Yoruba. When you make stem backs and roots and leaves and you boil them, Yorubas call it agbo. You can make infusions or concoctions from just boiling parts of plants. It's the way our fathers have taken care of themselves from time immemorial. So back to the question, is it safe to take agbo? I will not directly answer the question, but I will just give us some education. Do you take ewedu? Do you take vegetables? Oha, amaranthus? Do you take okra? When you take food of plant origin, in addition to taking nutrients, you are taking a class of compounds called phytochemicals. A number of the drugs that we take today are extracts from plants. Quinine, for instance, is obtained from the bark of chinchona. It is fallacious to say that all plants or all preparations or boiling made from plants are unsafe. That's extremely fallacious. Interestingly, the body handles phytochemicals either from plants or phytochemicals or what we call or xenobiotics that are metabolic pathway exactly the same way. The issue with xenobiotics, whether they be from plant origin or they be pure synthetic drugs, is about dose. So the question is, what is the minimum effective concentration? What is the minimum toxic concentration? The farther these two are from each other, the better. But I've got good news for you. The minimum effective concentration when you use crude extracts from plants, that's when you directly boil or allow your plant materials to infuse into water or into some other solvents that are safe. The interesting thing is that the minimum amount you need for therapeutic effect is very low. This is because other components are present in the plant that work hand in hand with the active phytochemical to ensure that therapeutics takes place at very low concentration. So you have many other phytochemicals coming together to contribute to the therapeutic effect of the main active phytochemical. That's not the case in orthodox medicine. In orthodox medicine, that singular active may have been isolated, purified, and packaged as a drug product. So it's going to work alone. Because it's going to work alone, you're going to need more doses, more concentration of that compound to get to the minimum effective concentration. The higher the minimum effective concentration, the closer you are getting to the minimum toxic concentration. Hence the reason why you would notice that in a number of drug compounds or drug products, if you're not careful and you go above the dose slightly, sometimes you get a drastic side effect. If you were to get the quantity of quinine that will be required to treat malaria from quinine tabs or capsules, if we were to get the bark of cinchona tree that will correspond to that, we'll probably be looking at about 5 to 10 bags of cinchona bark, you see. But if you want to use the raw cinchona bark to make a preparation, make an infusion, and then use to treat malaria, you'll probably be needing less than a bowl. Why? So, to directly answer the question, is it safe to take agbo? Yes, provided you know what you are putting in there and you understand the dose you are supposed to take. It's that simple. As long as you are able to take your vegetables and take your okra, it's the same phytochemicals that are in there. Don't abuse anything. Don't overdose on any phytochemical. Keep safe until it will come your way next time. Ruzu Herbal Products and Services wish you a healthy lifetime. Think Ruzu, think health, think wealth.